everybody, it's your boy Kamon. I'm feeling way better, so thank you guys for sending me all the good vibes and wishes. But anyways, I'm gonna show you guys some combos that I did come up with for the White Forest as Amina side of things. Before we get started, make sure you guys do like, comment, subscribe to the video. And remember, this video is sponsored by Dueling Guard. We're gonna get all the best playmats, deck boxes that you used to use on the channel. Check out duelingguard.com. You've used my code Kamon5, you get 5% of all your purchases. Also, keep in mind, I'm gonna show you guys a few combos, but nothing too major because I'm going to be saving that stuff for my spreadsheet. So if you guys are interested in this in the spreadsheet and to learn White Forest, make sure you join my my Discord at me in the coaching tab, and I can send you the spreadsheet. We can talk out the price, etc. Anyways, let's get into it. First combo, I changed around the extra deck a little bit. This combo right here, all you really need is a card to discard and a monster and either Black Witch or Wanted. It's better if you have Black Witch because then you get that extra draw. But I'm gonna show you a combo in case you open up with not a single White Forest name. Yes, this combo does play into Droll and Nib and Ash, all that stuff, sure. But I'm just showing you guys what you should be actually doing if you do run into this problem. Even though we did add 3 more field spells, there are times where you don't see any of your 6 starters. Technically, your 7 starter. So yeah, this is how you kind of get past it. So anyways, I'm gonna just show you with the 2 Fool, because obviously Fool does nothing in your hand. So we're gonna go Wanted here, and Wanted will search out our girl, best girl ever. Where is she? There she is, Black Witch. Also, this combo, you get a full field without even normal summoning, by the way. It's kind of crazy. Just follow along, though, right? Now, what you want to do, you want to pitch one of the Fools in your hand, summon out your Black Witch. Black Witch effect will trigger, and then you will set Deception. Activate Deception. Don't tribute your Black Witch. Make sure you tribute the other monster in your hand, aka the other Fools, because you need to have the Black Witch on the field, because again, this is how you get into your White Forest stuff without having your White Forest stuff. So anyways, gonna grab the Hollowed here, no big deal. Now we're gonna go Hollowed, sending our Deception to the graveyard, and we will summon out our first Synchro, or sorry, our first fusion, which is the Musalago. Musalago effect will actually trigger, and here you will search for your LZ as Amina. I know what you're thinking, okay, what do I do now? How do I get into the White Forest stuff? I got y'all. Before you even do anything else, right? No. Sheesh, what you can do. Oh, no, yeah, okay, sorry, yep. You synchro summon these, or you fusion summon these 2. Sorry about that, I had a whole brain fart. You go for your Choroso here. Now, with Choroso in the field, you don't summon this yet. You want to go Hollowed. You want to bounce back your Musalago. The reason why you want to do it this way, I don't know why I had a whole brain freeze, because you want to have a spell card in your hand so your combo can continue. That makes sense. Now, obviously, we're going to summon out our LZ for free. Now, Choroso is a level 4 tuner. This is level 2, so circle summon both of these, and this is how you get into your White Forest engine portion of the deck. You will go for the Rusilla. We're going to go Chain Link 1, LZ, Chain Link 2, Rusilla. We're going to send the Hollowed as Amina to graveyard here. And now we're going to search. So next, we're going to go search out LZ, and we will search out, it has to be a Simple Spoils card. It not Wanted, but you definitely want to grab your Simple Spoils of the White Forest. You want to do this here because, again, you're going to want to have a spell card to kind of send for free. Mind you, this is all off of just those 3 cards, aka the 2 Fualos and the Wanted. But anyways, now we're going to pitch this to activate LZ effect. Summon LZ. LZ will actually search here, and what we will end up searching is, there she is, Diabelle of the White Witches, of the White Witch. Now we're going to go Sinful Spoils. We're going to set this card. That's why that is actually very important to set, believe it or not. Next, so we're summon these 2 together. As you know, we're going to make our Diabelle the Queen. Now we're going to go activate effect. We're going to add back our Hollowed as Amina. It's very important that we get this card back and nothing else, because again, now we can actually do stuff. Now, with the White Witches in our hand, we're going to send to the graveyard the White Forest Simple Spoils to summon her. Now we're gonna go effects, right? Effects, it's going to dump our Curse of Diabells. Curse of Diabells effects will search for Philodiabell. Now Philodiabell will search for, where's it at? Where's she at? There she is. Diabell Star Vengeance. Now, super cool. We're gonna go Hallowed. Remember, Vengeance does count as a Simple Spoils card, so we can fuse these two together, and now we can make Sylvie, doesn't really matter. Next, what we're gonna do, we're gonna banish Simple Spoils, and we're gonna banish Curse of Diabells to summon back out our Vengeance. The reason why I didn't banish Fila, because if I did, all three of these would be at 3,000. So then, if your opponent plays Typhon, I can't use 1, 2, 3. I can't use all three of these. So they can go into battle, beat over this, main phase 2, bounce this back to hand. You know what I mean? Now, this is essentially your inboard, right? You have a Omni Negate. You have all your monsters can't die by your card effects, and you have a pop, right? Now, if you want, obviously, what you can do, you're gonna go Wanted here, right? Wanted, you're not going to put back Deception, keep that in graveyard, but you're going to put back your Simple Spoils that's banished, so just so you have a lot more value, right? And again, depending on whatever it is you do draw, then you can keep playing, but we're just gonna draw a blank. Even though we drew the best card ever, Sylvie, let's just say this is a blank, right? Because now I could go normal spin Sylvie, link away these two, you know what I mean? Do Fiend Spin, but we're not doing all that. Now, in phase, what you wanna do, you wanna make sure you do set your Deception. So now you have even more follow-up. So you do have the Omni Negate, your Diabell is live, nothing can die by a card effect, and you do also have a pop. Also, along with that pop, because you have 3 Diabell monsters, you can still summon out your Poplar of the White Forest, and I don't believe, yep, and you do have 2 other White Forests in the graveyard, so you can summon out effect, place them to the Spell and Trap card zone, and then if you want to, synchro summon both of these together, because we can summon that back later on, and you can summon out your Snake Eyes card. Mind you, so we did all of this. You still have the Omni Negate, you still have the protection from card effects, and we have another interruption, and the fact that we drew Sylvie for freaking turn is really good too. So, not for turn, but off of the draw. So mind you, that was all without starting off with any White Forest monster or card, period. It was just straight up Wanted and or Black Witch plus 2 Fuelos, aka 2 throwaway cards. So that's crazy. That's a crazy good board. All right, I'm gonna show you guys a combo number 2. Okay, combo number 2, all you need is literally Field Spell. And but before you guys say anything, yes, I know you will be Dark Locked, but I want to show you, even if you are Dark Locked, it does not matter. It really does not matter if you are Dark Locked, because we now play in deck boss monsters, which can kind of make up for it. So all you gotta do, start off with the White Forest card here. Use effects, and now we will search out. If you want to actually grab, yep, you want to grab. Where's she at? You can grab Elzette if you want to, but I actually want to grab a Stellar, because you know, Stellar is my favorite White Forest. So why not start with the Stellar? Mind you, this is all off of just one singular card. You want to try to get as much advantage as possible. So yeah, if you were to go for Elzette, it would be a lot. I wouldn't say a lot harder, but yeah. Anyways, we're gonna go a Stellar effect, send Field Spell to the graveyard, right? And we will summon out our Sylvie. Sylvie effect will actually trigger here, and now we will actually grab. Where's it at? Our Tails, super cool. Now you guys know the freaking drill. Synchro summon both of these first, and now we will summon out our girl here, effect, send this to graveyard to search. And now here, I believe we should actually grab, if you want to grab Azamina Apes, you definitely can. Yeah, grab that. Now Resolution, we're going to go a Stellar effect and then chain Tails, so Tails will set itself. and then you will grab a Stellar back to the field there. That's 1, 2, 3. That's already 3 summons. So we are still going to be playing under Nib for here, at least. But anyways, now what we're going to do, we're going to go into our Diabell. Diabell effect, we're going to add this back again just for follow-up. Now what we're going to do, we're going to go Tails, because this is where things get interesting, I guess you could say. I mean, you know, we're going to go grab our new girl here. Super cool, super cool. Super cool. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to pitch the apps to summon out Diabells. Chain Link 1 to send. Chain Link 2 to set itself once again. So, boop. And now we will be sending Trap card here. Wherever it is. There it is. Trap card. Trap card will search out Spell card, which is right here. And then Fila will grab our Vengeance. Super, super cool. Super, super, super dope. Now, all we're going to do now, we're going to banish. If you want to banish this one, you can, but there's no point having follow-up, so we could just banish Fila. No, we could banish Curse, and we could banish Fila, both of these. We're going to summon out our Vengeance for free here, and now everything will become 3,000 or more. But we're not done here, obviously. So now we're going to go activate Sylvie. We're going to bounce back our... If you want to bounce back... so here is the like thing. If you want to bounce back your queen, you can do that. But if you want to... no, just bounce back this one. It'll be a little bit better, in my opinion. Right? Bounce this back. Summon her out. Now what you want to do... If you want to link off with these two, if you don't really care about the whole destruction, which it doesn't really matter too much, just link off these two, and then we are going to go into our Fiendsmith combo, and this is why the Fiendsmith engine is very, very, very good, because, like, without it, bro, like, it becomes so much harder than it has to actually be. Now, what we're going to do, shuffle this back. Summon out Engraver. Now, mind you, we are dark locked here, so we cannot go into Necroquip. So no big deal, but we will go for these two. Boom. And now this affects fuse, fuse, fuse. This will go for our one and only Desiree. Right? Activate set there, and now pass turn. So I know you're thinking, this doesn't seem like that big or that good of a field, but I promise you it is. So, the simple fact that we have a Desiree that stops 2 cards on the field for free, right? We have Vengeance, which pops a card on the field for free. We have Diabell, which also can summon back one of our guys. Either we could summon out a Poplar for free, we could summon out Silvera, or you would summon her out. You know, we could do whatever we want. We do have a bounce, and we also have witches. And keep in mind, Vengeance, since there are 2 Diabells on said field, super easy. You can literally pop, and then on resolution, you can literally go Poplar. If you like to use Poplar effect here, you can. You could put like these 2 there, you know what I mean? And then you can synchro summon these 2 together. You can make this, put another card. It's so crazy what you can actually do with this deck. Now, that was all off of just one field spell. I'm going to do one more thing, just kind of show y'all if you want to try to, you know, play around certain things. So how to summon like as a mana, yeah. So BRB. So this isn't really like a combo. There's just something you can actually do to kind of help you out in the like long run, if that makes sense. So if you have Hallowed as Amina and Wanted, just know you can get a really, really good board as long as you do it this way. You know what I mean? Super, super cool. So all you got to do, activate Hallowed as Amina, right? And then you can chain the Wanted, obviously. Now with the Wanted, all you want to do is search out your Diabell Star Vengeance. Now this is in your hand. Resolution, this will trigger. Not trigger, but this will resolve. And this will, so you can fuse both of these together to actually make your Saint as Amina. Pretty cool, right? Now, but we're not done yet. You're going to go St. Azamina here. Now, if you want, you're going to summon out your Rusalago here. Rusalago, is it on Fusion Summon? If I'm wrong, I apologize. Fusion Summon. Yep, never mind. You cannot do that. But either way. See, I caught myself just in case. But yeah. Now, use effect here. Summon out your Sylvan. And now, look at that. Off of literally just 2 cards, you were able to make your St. Azamina along with your Sylvia here for free. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys do like, comment, subscribe to the video. See you guys next time, man. Have an awesome one. Peace.